my name is Willie Bowman, and this is my CSSE 120 Capstone project. So the goal of my project is to make my robot play football, and so the theme is football. I'll show my setup. Basically what I'm going to try and do is make my robot get the football and then either get tackled by the defenders or juke the defenders, get to the sideline or the end zone, or get exhausted. So here's my GUI. These are my teammates. This one's mine here. It's got a lot of buttons. Can detect colors, wait for colors, and the big button at the bottom is the one I'm going to be using. That's the try to score button. So basically when I press that button, I have to enter a starting speed. It's gonna start going, and it's gonna go until it either hits the sideline, which is the white outline, or a defender, which is the red sticky notes, or the end zone, which is the green on both ends. So it can juke 3 defenders before it gets tackled. So that means it should be able to hit 3 red sticky notes, and on the 4th one, it should get tackled. Also, I implemented a feature where the robot can get exhausted as it runs. So the speed will decrease over time, and so the robot has to either get tackled, hit the sideline, or score a touchdown before it gets too exhausted, in which case the code will break and it'll print out here a little message that says, I'm too tired, and it'll also print something out in Python. So here we go, I'll demonstrate it. So the situation is that there's just been a kickoff, and the robot is going to be the kick returner, and he's going to see what he can do with the football. So first we have to, me and my teammates have bounded the keys. So we need to enter a starting speed here, and now we can use these keys to move the robot. So we're gonna move the robot to make him go to the football, and ideally the robot I could just use the raise arm feature and it would pick up the football, but the football is a little bit too big and the gearing in the claw is broken. So I'm just gonna pause the video and put the football in his claw. Now that EV3 has the football, we're gonna go over here. I put an input speed, starting speed of 100. So now I'm just gonna press the try to score button. It's big and red, and we're gonna see the situation. So you see there, EV3 started out, he hit a defender, juked it, spun to the right, and then hit the sideline. So he played a sad little tune. He printed, I ran out of bounds. Over here he printed, it prints MV3 juked a defender, and then EV3 ran out of bounds. What an anticlimactic kick return. I'm gonna press the try to score button again and see if EV3 can do better this time. Oh, he looks good. Hey. So this time, EV3 hit 2 defenders, and he prints I scored a touchdown because he made it to the end zone. And over here he prints a nice little message, and you saw when he scored his touchdown he played a happy tone and then did his little celebration, spiked the football vigorously. He's very excited, as you can tell. So the other 2 situations that could happen is that the EV3 could run for too long and then get exhausted, or he could hit 4 defenders and then he would get tackled. And so I won't show those, but the same thing happens where the code will break, something like he'll play a tone or something, and then something will print in Python, and he'll also print a little message that says, I am exhausted, or something like that. And I want to quickly go over the sensors that I used. I used primarily the color sensor to tell the defenders from the sideline, from the end zone, from just the regular ground. I used sensors in the wheels to measure speed and how far it should turn. I used the sound by making it create tones based on the actions that the robot took. and I used the touch sensor in the arm to make sure it didn't go up too high. Now I want to go over the grading criteria for my project. I used mosquito sender to send information from my laptop to the robot by making it do things, and from the robot back to my laptop by making it print things. And my unique feature on the GUI was my big red underlined impact font button. I got pretty creative with this project, with the whole football theme. I created a whole arena for it, and I had a lot of fun with it. And my code is reasonably complex. My code quality, one of my methods was a little long, but I used plenty of methods and functions, well over 7, so I fit that criteria. And overall, I think I fit most of the criteria for an A. And one thing I forgot to say is that the motors run based on the readings of the color sensor. So basically, that's my project. I made a robot that can play football. It was a lot of fun, and thanks for watching.